What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Nerdy Before It Was Cool, where we nerd out about TV and film, especially ones based on comic book characters. I'm Eddie, and look, man, I am a huge fan of the genre, but there has been a lot of comic book movies that I've missed over the years, and probably the most iconic superhero movie that I just have never taken time to sit down and watch was the 1978 Richard Donner Superman film. This is my first time doing this style of video. I have no idea how long it's gonna be. Got me some snacks to keep this authentic movie experience. Let's get it. This intro sequence is super long, but that opening credits music is pretty damn iconic, I'm not gonna lie. I really do miss how they used to score films back in the day.
These are matters of undeniable fact.
Matters of undeniable fact. Rella's talking some big shit right now.
The decision of the council will now be heard.
Guilty.
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 Why do they say it like that?
Bow down before me! Both you, and then one day, your ass!
I like how much of a psychopath he is. He doesn't look very menacing, but he's got the crazy part down pretty good. I'm not laughing because it's bad or anything. It was just funny to see how far graphics have come.
The council has already evaluated this outlandish theory of yours.
Why are their suits so shiny? Everything's like super shiny. It's not just graphics that were different back in the day. Like the way people acted and spoke was super different back then too.
We will never leave you, even in the face of our death. You will carry me inside you.
What you mean by that? That was a pretty good scene. I think this Krypton sequence is maybe like a tad bit drawn out, but that specific scene was really good. The camera work, the acting, the dialogue, it was all good. I mean, just imagine if that were to happen. Like, you legitimately couldn't go anywhere. Just kind of running around as like a fight or flight response, pretty much. Damn, that was good. I bet people watching this in the 70s, mind was blown. 80s and honestly, maybe even 90s.
What was that?
Oh my.
I wouldn't want to live in the 30s or 40s for obvious reasons, but I do like the swag from back in the day. Boy, why you got this little dude meat out, man? My man said, they got a little buddy just meat hanging, bro. Let my boy put some underwear or some pants on. Wrap something around him. Just out there naked.
All these years, as happy as we've been, how I've prayed and prayed the good Lord see fit to give us a child.
My man Jonathan is a little too calm to have just found a naked little boy in a spaceship in the middle of a field.
Martha, Clark, Kent, are you listening to what I'm saying?
Not a single word. He had to call it, didn't he? He caught it. Sheesh. He's way too calm for what is happening right now.
Come on, gang, hustle, let's go. Stack your helmets neatly. Remember?
I didn't know we were gonna get this much young Clark in this movie, but I'm not mad at it. That's dope.
Kent can't make it. They got a lot of work to do.
What are you talking about? I just finished stacking all
that?
Oh.
At this point, what does he know he can do? Like, he knows he's strong, obviously. What else does he know? Punted the dust off of that joint. Faster than a locomotive. Okay, so he's gonna know he's fast. That doesn't look bad. For 78, that actually looks pretty decent. Okay, that looks goofy as hell, but it's not bad though. That man sounded like Mario. Woohoo!
How'd you get here so fast?
I ran.
Man, huh? Cool. Told you's an oddball.
Boy, Clark's getting a little cocky.
And there's one thing I do know, son, and that is you are here for a reason. I don't know whose reason, whatever the reason is.
No matter which Superman movies you love or hate, I like how they all deal with him having to restrain himself and that always being like a big plot point. Damn. He about to die? Like this? R.I.P. Paul Kent, man.
All those powers. And I couldn't even save him.
Bet that would be a weird burden to carry as well. It'd be kind of hard not thinking that the world literally was on your shoulders when you can do all that stuff. What's happening? Don't tell me like Zod is already showing up when Superman's a kid. I guess he's not a kid, he's a teenager, but if he's showing up already, man, stuff is popping off pretty quick. Although I do like this score a lot. It feels a little overused, just a little bit. Like it's kind of popping in moments where it doesn't necessarily feel as needed. But it does sound really good, and the movie shot really well too. And they complement each other really well. This scene is always in a Superman movie, and it kind of has to be, you know? It looks like most of this is like a actual set, and it looks pretty good, man. For 78, this is not bad at all.
By that reckoning, I will have been dead for many thousands of your years.
Many thousands of your years. Guess I never realized it was that long on Earth years. The movie's good, and it has a pretty solid pace. I feel like it is quite a bit of exposition so far in this first 30 or 40 minutes. But it's pretty good, though. I'm enjoying it.
Examine the various concepts of immortality.
I guess a lot of exposition. Okay, the first Superman reveal. Is he gonna run into Lois Lane? He's got to, right?
Good reporter doesn't get great stories, Jimmy. Good reporter makes them great.
Does anybody who reads comics remember when they kept trying to force those Jimmy Olsen runs?
Any more at home like you?
Not really, no.
She likes what she sees.
Hey! Huh? Come here. Come on. Get in here. Hurry up. Come on.
Clark, I think we better get out of here.
I think we better do what he says, Lois.
His little nerd act is so funny.
Lois, what are you doing?
Lois Lane, you sneaky devil.
Golly, I guess I must have fainted.
Fainted.
That boy said, golly. So I do like how he's playing it up, acting, you know, not strong, acting weaker. Looking back, I'm definitely not a huge fan of the, oh, shucks, good golly personality of Superman. But I'm also not a huge New 52 era fan of Superman either. I kind of like it somewhere in the middle. Who the hell is this guy, and why is he like such a big focal point right now? Is he like Lex Luthor's right-hand man or something? But did you die?
Harry.
Maybe he did die.
Get away!
If this is Lex, he's got more like underground crime boss vibes. I prefer the sleazy businessman Lex Luthor.
Thanks to the generous help of the United States government, we are about to be involved in the greatest real estate swindle of all time.
This guy's okay, and he seems cool in the role for what he's given, but just doesn't really feel like Lex Luthor.
Lois?
Would you be a pet mail that for me? Thanks.
Oh, sure. Night.
She's low-key walking all over my man Clark.
Oh my God, we lost stabilizer, rotor control. I can't hold it. I can't.
This is probably going to be that first public Superman sighting. The physical acting in this movie is so like over the top, and I'm here for it. He's like running around looking for a phone booth. Like, you don't have to find a phone booth. There we go, baby.
Excuse me.
That's a bad outfit.
In every one of these old movies, honestly, not even this far, even the early 2000s, it's always a random black dude that just pops out of nowhere with a saying. People are very cavalier about seeing a dude flying through the sky, though. They're just like, oh, I can't believe he got her. What about I can't believe there's a man in spandex flying? It's pretty impressive. My man's just scaling a wall with ease.
Something wrong with the elevator?
I like his one-liners in this movie. It's a whole lot happening tonight. We got a car chase, a helicopter crash, and a robbing all in one night.
Bad vibrations?
They can't all be winners.
Mooney, first bottle's on me.
Okay, now this is a proper reaction to seeing a random dude in tights flying.
Heading 305, height 6,000 feet.
This is the most chaotic night of all time.
To commit the crime of the century, a man would just naturally want to face the challenge of the century.
I wish we knew a little bit more about Lex. He's just kind of evil for evil's sake here. It would have been cool to have a little bit better motivation behind him.
Has he got a family? Where does he live? What is the S?
Night at 8, your place. Hopefully a friend.
Soups, you sneaky devil.
Don't tell me lung cancer, right?
Well, not yet, thank goodness.
You mean to tell me you looking through people's dress and that's the only thing you looked at?
Do you have a girlfriend?
No, I don't, but, if I did, Miss Lane, you'd be the first to know about it.
Ooh.
The rest of your bodily functions are normal?
Lois, you should grab a drink of water. You looking real thirsty right now.
What color underwear am I wearing?
Pink.
Why, do you like pink?
Lois is freaking horny in this movie. That was a good scene, but definitely the most horny scene in a Superman movie.
You okay?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna lie, man, this is a really charming, wholesome movie. Like, if you grew up watching this in your formative years, whether it be a kid or early teen or even a young adult, I could see how it would really stick with you over the years.
Superman.
This better not be Clark at the door.
Well, let's, push off, shall we?
Low-key, Clark is kind of playing mind games.
Others can read the ingredients on a chewing gum wrapper and unlock the secrets of the universe.
Lex, what has chewing gum got to do with the secrets of the universe?
I don't know, man. I don't know what it is. I'm just not feeling this Lex Luthor at all.
But the level of specific radioactivity is so high to anyone from the planet Krypton, this substance is lethal.
Okay, see, but how would he know that, though?
You gave them eyes, but they cannot see. Nor can Superman through lead.
Oh, I was about to say, how did he know that? But Lois published that. Come on, Lois.
He's having trouble breathing, sir. What do you think?
Well, I suggest vigorous chest massage. If that doesn't work, mouth to mouth.
What? So basically, he's about to just M-word this chick.
I mean, you don't even know his name. Oh, yeah.
Damn, Lois, you trying to do an interview? Pay attention to the road.
In approximately 5 minutes, a poison gas pellet containing propane lithium compound will be released through thousands of air ducts in the city.
This is a very Lex Luthor-like plan, though. But he's definitely like the evil mustache-twirling version of Lex Luthor. What? Oh, hold up, man. When has Superman ever, and I mean ever, had that power? Also, who didn't just see this man jump out of like 10 stories?
Stand back. It's all right. Nothing to get worried about.
There's some really wonky, cartoony moments in this movie. I love how they literally made every woman in this movie just mad horny for Superman.
Is that how a warped brain like yours gets its kicks? By planning the death of innocent people?
No. By causing the death of innocent people.
Although his plan is good, and I get why Superman obviously wants to stop it, I wish there was a little more history here, you know what I mean? Because we're at like the last 35 minutes, and I mean, they're just now meeting for the first time.
When it came time to cash in your chips, it's opened. A diseased maniac would be your banker.
It's honestly some really cool and slick writing in here. Superman could have easily taken that off and made it to the stairs. I think they just wanted a little excuse to do a little wet t-shirt contest.
Why is it I can't get it on with the good guys?
These long green screen shots actually look pretty solid, man.
Radar contact strong. Radar contact strong. Straight climb. Radar.
Why does he never call her by her first name? We gotta have a moment where Lois is in danger. Got to.
The explosion has activated the San Andreas fault. California is suffering a major.
She is whipping that joint though.
There's a quake. Look.
Superman, you're like destroying the world, bro. Relax. My man just single-handedly put the world back together, bro.
Okay, kids, it's all right now.
Hey, it's Superman.
Ain't no way in hell that dude was a kid. He was at least 30. At least 30. That's like my worst nightmare, being literally closed between the earth, bro. Don't tell me she almost drowns too. No normal person thinks about this, but I wonder if they did all that destruction on like miniature sets, or if they actually set up like a large set that they can just destroy and blow up. Bruh. I hate watching scenes like this in any movie, bro. Like, it literally just gives me chills. They let that go on for way longer than I expected they would, actually. I thought he would kind of save her right in the nick of time type of thing, but she's out of there. That was literally me when I left my pizza in the air fryer too long the other day. It had me heated. He's not doing what I think he's doing. He's not turning back time. He's doing that. He's doing that. He's turning back time. You know what the messed up part about this is? Everybody he saved before he got to Lois is probably gonna die. That's pretty messed up, low-key.
I'm sorry about that, Lois. But I've been kind of busy for a while.
Busy rewinding time.
Sorry, Miss Lane. It's too bad Mr. Kent wasn't here to see all this.
Yeah, poor Clark. Was never around when... Clark? Wait a minute.
Thank you.
What?
Lois Lane, that is...
Oh my gosh, bro. She should have put it together. That's one thing I despise about every Superman movie. He literally looks exactly the same. There's the baldy Lex that I know. I did not know that was a wig. That's freaking hilarious.
This country is safe against Superman, thanks to you.
No, sir. Don't thank me, Warden. We're all part of the same team.
All right, so that was my first viewing of the Richard Donner Superman movie. I could understand, once again, if you watch this in your formidable years, why it would stick with you so long. I mean, it's very, very, very charming. The score was really good, and even though Lois was like just a little too horny, like, I like the relationship between them. It was really cute and wholesome, and honestly, the movie in general is just pretty cute and wholesome. This movie was 2 hours and 20 minutes. I think it could have easily been another 25 minutes cut out of this movie, but that's just me. Anyways, I enjoyed it. What did you think about the OG Richard Donner Superman? Let me know down in the comments. It's your boy Eddie Knights, and I'm out.